SQL interview questions and answers 56 to 60. Question number 56. What is the difference between stored procedure and user-defined functions? That is UDF. The main difference between stored procedures and user-defined function in SQL Server are as follows. Number 1. Return mode. A function must return a value, but a stored procedure can optionally return 0 or more values. Parameters. A function can only have input parameters, whereas a stored procedure can have input-output parameters. In invocation, user-defined function, that is UDFs, are typically used in queries as part of expression, while stored procedure are executed as separate statements. Fourth, modifiability. Built-in functions in SQL Server cannot be modified, but the user-defined functions can be created and modified by users. Stored procedures can also be modified. In summary, the main difference between stored procedure and user-defined functions in SQL Server is that functions must return a value and can only have input parameters, while stored procedures can optionally return values and can have input-output parameters. Additionally, functions are typically used in queries as part of expressions, while stored procedures are executed as separate statements. Finally, user-defined functions can be created and modified by users, while built-in functions cannot be modified. Question number 57. How can you raise custom errors from stored procedure? To raise custom errors from a stored procedure in SQL Server, you can use the raise error statement. Raise error generates an error message and initiate error processing process, and you can specify the error message severity level and state. The statement has the following syntax: a raise error, then small bracket, then curly bracket, message underscore id, message underscore str @ local variable, severity, comma, state, then argument, then in next line we write with option. Here message underscore id refer to the error message number, message underscore str refers to the error message string, severity is the severity level of error, and state is a user defined value that identifies the error. You can also include additional argument to the error message using the optional argument parameter. For example, the following raise error statement will generate an error message with message string invalid parameter value and severity level of 16. Raise error invalid parameter value 16,1. You can also define custom error message using the sp add message stored procedure and remove custom error message using sp underscore drop message stored procedure. Question number 58. What is DBCC? DBCC stands for Database Console Command, which are a set of transact SQL statements that perform various low-level database maintenance tasks in SQL Server. Some of the common tasks performed by DBCC statements include database consistency checks, repairing corrupt database pages, validating database backups, updating database statistics, and more. DBCC commands can be used to diagnose and repair problems with database index or file group. For example, the DBCC check and DB command is used to perform a physical and logical consistency check on database and its objects, while the DBCC index defrag command is used to defragment the indexes of a table. DBCC commands are an important tool for database administrators to maintain the health and performance of the SQL Server databases. However, it is important to use them with caution, as some commands can have a significant impact on database performance and require appropriate permission to execute. What is the purpose of replication? Replication in SQL refers to the process of copying and distributing data and database objects from one database to another, and then synchronizing between databases to maintain consistency. The purpose of replication in SQL is to allow users to distribute data to different locations and to remote or mobile users over local and wide networks. It is a powerful solution for moving data or subsets of data between servers, whether they are fully connected or intermittently connected. SQL Server replication distributes selected parts of database not the entire database. Ultimately, the purpose of replication in SQL is to keep database up to date and ensure data consistency between different servers and locations. Question number 60. What are the different types of replication supported by SQL Server? SQL Server provides three types of replication for use in distributed applications: transactional replication, snapshot replication, and merge replication. Transactional replication is used to replicate changes as they occur in near real time from the publisher to subscriber. This replication type is useful when changes must be propagated quickly to subscribers. Snapshot replication copies a snapshot of entire publication database to subscriber. This replication type is useful when a complete copy of data is required as subscriber, for example for reporting purpose. Merge replication is used to replicate data between servers that are not always connected. It allows the subscriber to make changes that are later synchronized with publisher. This replication type is useful for mobile users or for distributed scenarios where two or more servers are exchanging data. Thanks.